What's going on, guys? Chris here. Now I'm not feeling too well, I've got a bit of a sore throat, so if I can't talk too fast in this video, but I want to try and get everything down in this one video. Now, I'm not going to be able to say everything because it is going to be not that long of a video if you think about it, trying to explain everything, but quickly, I'm ranked 7 in the world for global solo wins. I've gotten 500 wins this season, season 4, so in 45 days I've gotten 500 wins, and yeah, I'm gonna explain to you guys how I get these wins. Quickly before I start, every couple of nights I'm gonna be doing subscribers, like playing with subscribers and live streaming it, and I get a lot of people ask me to play with them. I've gotten over 250 friend requests on PS4, and every time I'm in a stream people always want to join play in the squad. Now obviously I can't play with 250 players, no one can do that, because if you think about that, like that's one game each player. Even like that, that's still like a lot of games. That's like what, 250 games, which is basically impossible to play. So I can't really pick between people, and what my friend has actually told me to do is to play with people who donate to me. Now I don't want to feel like, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to get money from everyone, but what I'm going to do for the next 1 or 2 weeks is see if this changes anything, and to see if people donate, and that means you'll be able to play with me. We'll do some streams and I'll get you some wins. Then again, this is just for a little time, just to see if it works, just to see the people can help me make my quality better on my stream, and yeah, basically help me out. So to donate, if you guys want to, I don't care if you donate 50 cents, I don't care if you donate $1, it's fine, everything's money. That just means you're giving me something, I'm giving you something back. It's just a lot fairer to everyone who don't get to play on my stream, who try to play with me a lot. So what you do is you can't donate on your phone unless you go to straight to the PayPal app directly, and you type in my email. Now my email will be in the comments, I'll let you know how to do that. If you guys want to donate, you have to go into the computer, and if you look at my banner, it will be like the little lightning. It'll say sponsored by G Fuel Elgato. The bottom right, there'll be a little donate button, and that'll take you straight to the page where it tells you how much the amount is and everything like that. So all my donations will go towards helping my stream improve, helping me improve my stream. Now this bit's a little loud, so we might just let's just go through. My shot is really bad here. I stuffed up so many shots. This is my first game when I was recording this video. I stuffed up my first pump also, but I still got the kill, so alright. Yeah, so also let me know in the comments that you've sent me money, if you have, because I don't want to like get someone to pay me and then not know who it is, you know what I mean? I want to know who it is, and I don't care how much you guys send, by the way. All the payments that you guys send aren't refundable. I'm just doing this because I know a lot of people do this, so I don't want to get in trouble with PayPal or anything like that. I just want to say that just so you guys know. But I don't want to sound like you have to donate. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. Now, I could do a massive 15-minute I could do a massive 1 hour video on how to everything, and some things I guarantee you guys wouldn't know. That if you guys want me to do an hour video, I can get through everything. I can go through all standard controls, standard settings, what to do on standard to make you improve. I could go through Combat Pro, what to do on Combat Pro to make you improve. I could go through Builder Pro, everything. I know a lot of tips from everyone. I play with a lot of people, all play different things. Let me know if you want me to make a massive video. I can make it a really long video that will be like a massive, like an hour video, and that will explain to you guys a lot of things that you guys that wouldn't know. Now for this, I'm just going to quickly go through a few things on how to win solo games. And this isn't going to go through settings or anything, because that is going to be a long video, and I could make that if you guys want me to. Please let me know if you do. If 1 or 2 of you guys want me to do that, I'm happy to do that. I'll take the time to make the hour video to help you guys out, as long as you guys want me to do that. So let's quickly start. Now, obviously there's a lot of ways you can play. You can play passive. Passive is where you play really carefully. You don't push too many things, you just stay back, you let people push other people, you don't go for many kills. You can play aggressive, you can go for a lot of kills, go for like, try and get 10-15 kills a game. Or you can camp. Camping is where you play, it's basically passive. You're basically sitting in a 1x1, I would say, like that, which is like a 4 walls around you and a stairs. Now, Everyone says to me, do I sit in bases? Now, the answer to that is no, I do not sit in bases. I personally think that sitting in bases will not make you win as many games. Now, this is because if you build a base, you are possibly going to be seen by every single person on the map. If someone sees a base there, they're going to assume you're in it. If you run around on the edge of the circle, which I do sometimes I land in populated areas, depends on how good of a player you are. But if you aren't such a good player, I wouldn't recommend sitting in a base. Now, you could sit in a base towards the end, as long as you have 1,000 wood. You're always going to need 1,000 wood. You can't have like no wood and sit in a base, because then if someone was to push you, what are you going to do? You can't get out of the base, you can't build up, you can't do anything. So you're going to always then have a lot of wood if you do decide to do this. And sitting in a base is actually kind of, it's not difficult. I don't want to say that, because a lot of people are going to be like, no, it's not. But at the same time, you are being, like, anyone can see you, and anyone can shoot rockets at you. You're going to know how to have to get down off the base without getting injured. It could be someone that comes up behind you. You can't build too high, can't build too low, because otherwise there's no point. Just different things like that. Where you guys can land, I usually land moisty. The reason I land moisty is because you can get 1,000 wood within 3 minutes, and then when leaving the circle, so you can actually get 1,000 wood even if you have to run the max distance from moisty, which is to salty. You can get 1,000 wood, and there's a little path you can take. You guys go there a couple of times, you'll find it out. I found it out myself. It's pretty easy. Just pretty much land at the big tree up the top left where I land. There's usually 3 chests there. Usually just land there, make my way towards the tree house, get the chest there, but cut every tree down. You'll have about 400 wood, and then you can go around the new area that's been made there, which is also good because it's a lot of loot, and you can leave on 1,000 wood. Now, obviously I'm going to be telling you guys how to play passive. You guys might be commenting hate messages in the comments saying, oh, all you do is camp and stuff. I'm just trying to help you guys get wins, and this is for the people who don't have many wins. It's for people who want to have a solo win to show their friends they've got solo wins. It's for people who don't get many. And it's obviously me telling you how to play safe, because that's how to get solo wins. You're going to have to play safe. This isn't how to get kills, this is how to get solo wins. Now, you're obviously still going to have to be a decent player. You can't be bad at the game. You can't be like a brand new noob to the game who doesn't know how to shoot, because because if you don't know how to break wood, like that kind of bad, then you're not going to win. You're going to need to know how to shoot. You're going to have some sense in the game. You're going to have gotten a kill before, if you guys understand what I'm saying. You're going to have to get that last kill to win the game. So if you guys can't get a kill, like some of my friends know, like the very start people, then the game's not, this isn't for you until you are good enough to build and to shoot. Anyway, let's continue. So I'll land moisty. The other possible locations that I also land is Snobby Shores, because there's a lot of loot there. Snobby Shores, Greasy Grove is alright, but there might be a few people there. And Lonely Lodge is also good, and Risky Reels, but Risky Reels also has a few people there also, so be careful. So either Snobby Shores, Lonely Lodge, or Moisty is probably the best option with the less players. All because you can actually get a lot of wood from them. In Snobby Shores, you're probably like, where the hell are the trees? But there isn't many, but if you go into all the houses and you hit all the furniture, they can give you 6 to 8 pieces of wood each, and you can actually get 500 by the time you leave, so it's pretty good. Yeah, so they're basically my landing spots, how to land, where to land, stuff like that. The setup I take is I'll always take an AR with a shotgun, and or possibly an RPG and a sniper, but you always want to have 2 healables. Now, I never use bandages, personally, because people will always drop bandages for you. You never need to take bandages. If you're the what type of person who takes bandages, I'm just gonna say now, I don't want to be mean about it, but you honestly, if you take bandages, just don't do it. Just don't. Trust me, you don't need to take bandages. It's just a waste of a spot. Always take minis over everything, because minis will literally help you in a fight. They'll literally help you out all the time. Like this, you'll see me miniing up right here. That gives me an extra 25 health in like a second, literally 2 seconds. So basically, once you guys move out of your location, you're gonna wanna try and play safe. You're gonna wanna zoom in on the map and find out where the highest point is. So let's say there's you have to move to the next circle. Alright, and the circle's you're in the zone, you're gonna look for the highest point to be. Now the highest point, as in, this is because you're above everyone, so people have to build up to kill you, so you've got more reaction time on them, you've got more time to think. So look at this guy's above me right now, and I have to actually jump up above him to get height advantage. But once you do, once you take height advantage, then he can't shoot you. He's got to build and you got your gun out. That's more time you can kill them. So always look for the highest point on the map that you can sit at, that you can build at. Yeah, so basically you want to build a 1x1. Any high spot, I would always build it 3 high, just to sit up on the 3, so that you can't really be seen, and sit underneath. Don't peek your head, you'll get sniped. Just sit there. Now, if you're doing bases, if you're camping, you always want to have 700 wood, 700 wood. If you go below that and you're still building bases, just run around the map, because you're always gonna need wood, unless you have brick and metal like I do here. So it's alright to use the wood up, as long as you have like at least 700 material for a build fight or something like that, you're good. Yeah, so basically there's a lot of things I could go through. I could go through settings, I could go through pyramid ramps, how I use down ramps, quick ways to do something. There's a lot of things I could do. The thing right now on this screen, if you guys look at, I have a wall, and then there's a flat and a stair and a pyramid. Now a lot of people would just keep the pyramid there. A lot of people who I know say, oh, what's the point of having a pyramid in the game? Pyramid is actually very useful if you play anything, because everyone obviously has a stair to build up like I'm doing now, but you can actually fix the pyramid to go downwards, and I do that. So if I'm up in the air and I need to go down, I'll use a stair to go up and then the pyramid to go down. So instead of having to flip the stair, you just go straight to the pyramid and you can easily flip it. So there's different things like that that some people don't know that can actually improve your game. It can improve you straight away, and it will help you a lot. I think I've covered most of the things for this one video, just considering, like, because it's pretty easy to talk about. It's simple. It's pretty simple. Basically, just get some wood, sit in a base, and yeah. I could make a long video though, on settings I play and guns to take over, why I don't like bandages, why I would take shields over medkits. I could go through a whole video on why, because apple trees are very they're common now, and you can get apples which heal you up 5. I mean, there's a lot of things I could talk about, and things that you guys, I could probably change your mind about, and make you think differently about the game. So sorry if I didn't go through too much on this video. I was trying to, but at the same time, I don't have that much time to talk about everything, and I don't want to start a topic and not be able to finish it, because otherwise this video is going to go for ages, and you're not expecting this video to go for ages. I don't know what you guys will be setting it all bored and things like that. But just make sure you always have 1,000 wood. That's the main thing I'm going to say to you guys. Once you have 1,000 wood, you should be good, because wood's basically the thing that wins you in this game. Wood's the thing that saves you. It's always going to be like materials, because materials are the thing that's going to protect you. Also height advantage, like I said before, also a good point. You always have the height advantage, and materials, that'll basically get you it'll get you to win. All you gotta do is basically play really slow, land moisty, get wood, build a little base. You don't have to build a base, you can just run around the edge, but and never shoot someone unless you fully got a target on them, unless you can always injure them, because if you're gonna shoot at someone and they're far away from you, then they're gonna know where you are. You always want to go and sneak behind someone. You always want to get at least 3 shots on them, at least 3, so that you can kill them. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Comment if you guys want me to make an hour video, and see you guys.